And so this video begins as we enter Walt Disney World. We're actually already inside, entering the TTC Magic Kingdom entrance. I remember coming through these gates for my first time back in 1993. This is my 9th year as a Walt Disney World annual pass holder. And you can still see the original pink, the original color of this entrance on the inside. Today I returned to Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom for my first time since last July. You may recall the last time I was here, they had just shut down Tom Sawyer Island, and I did a whole tour and rode the Liberty Bell upon its last day. For more than 60 years, Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress has reminded us that there's always a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. But today, many Disney fans aren't looking toward tomorrow. They're looking back, because another piece of Disney's history is about to change forever. Carousel of Progress isn't the fastest ride in Walt Disney World. It isn't the newest, and it doesn't have the biggest lines or the latest technology. Yet for generations of Disney fans, it represents something that many feel Disney is slowly losing: its heart. The attraction began as Walt Disney's groundbreaking creation at the 1964 New York World's Fair. Walt Disney personally oversaw its development, making it one of the few attractions in Walt Disney World that can genuinely trace its roots back to the man himself. From New York to Disneyland, and then eventually here to Magic Kingdom, millions of guests have experienced this simple but powerful story about family, innovation, optimism, and the promise of the future. And that's why this one feels different. Lately, Disney has been changing. Beloved attractions have closed, ripping our hearts out for true Disney fans. Historic experiences have been reimagined. Familiar pieces of the parks that generations grew up with have quietly become memories. Now, Carousel of Progress is next. Some fans are excited about the update. Some are curious. Many longtime Disney fans like us are not thrilled about it, because this isn't just another attraction. It's one of the last living connections to Walt himself. It's the Sherman Brothers music. It's the familiar jokes we've heard of 100 times, and it's the smell of the theater, that rotating stage, and the feeling of stepping back into a more optimistic era where the future always seemed bright. In a Disney World that feels like it's changing faster than ever, Carousel of Progress has remained one of the last places where Walt's original vision still shines through. So today, before this version disappears into history, I wanted to experience it one more time. Actually, we wanted to. It's not just a ride, but it's a tribute. A tribute to Walt Disney, a tribute to the generations who grew up with it, and a tribute to an attraction that has inspired guests for more than 6 decades. Because attractions like these aren't just rides, they're time machines. And while there's always a great big beautiful tomorrow, today we're remembering yesterday. And it's always quiet up here on the balcony of the train station looking out over Main Street, USA. Wow, now this is classic. It's cool to see the castle now that it's painted back. Also, I haven't seen that. It's been a while since I've been here. And we're in between Memorial Day and the 4th of July, so we got the flags flying down Main Street. And the town hall is all patriotic as well. And the fire station, the car barn. This is a refreshing sight. I like this. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. Thanks for clicking on this video. This is my beautiful fiance, Chris the Girl.
Hello.
Chris the Girl on YouTube. A former Walt Disney World cast member. Worked right here at Magic Kingdom. You worked at many parks.
Yep.
But you specifically worked on the Haunted Mansion as a maid. And you were a riverboat captain.
Yep, rest in peace.
On the Mark Twain. And that reminds me, the last time I was here, I was showing the construction update here at Magic Kingdom after they closed the riverboat and Tom Sawyer Island. The time before that, I rode the riverboat on its last day. I documented that sad experience you might recall. And this is the first time I have been to Magic Kingdom in, well, 6? Oh, no, it's been longer than that. I think it was last July was the last time I saw that. This is actually the first time I've been to the Magic Kingdom since our good friend passed away, Adam the Woo. I was here for his funeral back in January, and I did go to Disney with our friend Greg from Greg's Game Room, Adventures by George. We hung out there, but this is my first time back at the Magic Kingdom since Adam had passed. So today, I want to dedicate this video to him in tribute to him because he loved Walt Disney World. He spent a lot of time here. This is the first time that Big Thunder Railroad has opened up. I haven't had an opportunity to ride that. That was one of Adam's favorite rides. So I'm going to ride that today. But the main purpose of this video is because they announced that they are changing the Carousel of Progress forever. The last day you can ride it is on July 4th, celebration weekend. July 5th is the last day. So I want to put this out there as an announcement too. Consider this theme park news. It's not breaking if you're paying attention on the interwebs, but I wanted to do a full-length documentation of the Carousel of Progress in its current state because they're about to change it. They're going to update it with new scenes. Who knows if they'll keep the original song. The original song, since it began back at the 1964-65 World's Fair, although it was updated in 1993, currently reading it, Mr. Gene Shepard, who is also the narrator of A Christmas Story, one of my favorite movies. Also, Gene Shepard wrote A Christmas Story, the novel that was in. That is very nostalgic to begin with. Also, the original orator, I can't remember his name right now, but he actually narrates Grandpa in the current presentation in Carousel of Progress. This has barely changed since it began, truthfully. I think that last update back in 1993, they just did a little bit. So for almost 4 decades, we have been coming to these parks and enjoying the Carousel of Progress. It's just been a classic kickback. Go in there, enjoy the AC, enjoy the show, sing the song, get it stuck in your head the rest of the night. And we are here because basically that's all coming to an end. They're about to change that. And if you love the Carousel of Progress as much as we do, that's not a good thing. So I know Walt wanted progress, but also Walt was a very nostalgic, traditional dude. And I think that the fact that the man had his own hand into this attraction, I think we should preserve it a little more. And I understand that's Disney's way of, changing it and keeping it there. It's not going away, but I have no idea what they're going to do to this attraction. And it's just kind of sad thinking that it's never going to be the same. And we all hate change, and it happens quite a bit here at Disney lately. So I feel like we're always coming back on a sad note. But, however, we have to come back to enjoy this attraction one last time. The last time we were at Magic Kingdom together was I think it was right before we moved to Tennessee.
Yeah.
And we both rode the Carousel of Progress. You might remember that video, and we were saying, man, I hope they never change this. Well, we shouldn't have said that out loud. They've done a lot of transformation since then. Animal Kingdom. I rode Dinosaur for the last time I was at Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom. Used to work at Animal Kingdom as well. So we've had a lot of somber transitions, and who knew it would be another one of those. Less than a week ago we found out that would bring us back here today. And we're going to be in Orlando. We're not just doing Disney, we're doing other things. Chris and I needed like a getaway after the big move, a staycation. And there's a lot of new things going on here in Orlando since we moved here. So we're going to highlight that as well. But for today, this is a long-winded intro, and it's absolutely necessary. We're going to take you on the Carousel of Progress for our last times, and maybe your last time vicariously. Again, you have a month to come see it, so come check it out. If that bothers you, if it makes the hair stand up on your back as much as it did to us, come and see it and enjoy it for its last time ever, because who knows what's going to replace it. Originally, they were just going to put a Walt Disney animatronic inside the Carousel of Progress. That's what Disney told us. And now all of a sudden, nope, we're changing the whole thing. I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked.
Right.
This is something that's always going to happen here at Disney. As I was saying, that's just the thing. That's how they do it. And I'm happy we can be here. I'm grateful to be here, to have this platform to speak my opinion. And thank you for respecting it, and thank you for always tuning in. And let's have a good day.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy this park. I look forward to riding the rides and showing the Carousel of Progress for the last time. That's going to be the video. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think I went for 6 minutes There's much ahead, I promise. All right, the Dapper Dans have just taken the sidewalk.
Walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. USA, it's the heart of America, the heartbeat of the holiday. The place was made with a magical plan. Right down the street there is a fantasy land. I'm walking right down the middle of Main
Street, USA.
I'm walking right down Main Street, USA. It's the heartbeat of holiday. Just two hectic grasping, they made it a fantasy land. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA.
All right. Yeah.
Awesome.
Classic, huh?
Yeah, classic.
It's a little windy, as you can tell. Oh man, do not let go. Oh my gosh. Has anyone ever seen these things go up? And this is our first look at the castle since they painted it back. You might remember I was here for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World back in 2021, October 1st. And there were so many people right here, and it was quite an experience. I always remember that moment right here because we were shoulder to shoulder, and at that time the castle was like a purple pink, and it had been that way for well over 5 years. And they have transitioned it back, and it looks really fresh, looks good. We've got Mickey and Minnie. All these characters were set out to celebrate the 50th anniversary, and I think they're staying, or at least they're still here. Although they have transformed the castle back, they have not taken out the golden character statues, and I think all of the parks. I feel like we should ride the People Mover today too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Gotta ride the People Mover.
Yeah.
I remember almost 6 years ago now when they changed the Tomorrow entrance sign here that you walk underneath. I think it's been about 6 years. I remember coming out the day or the day after they changed it. We've seen a lot of things change in just a short amount of time here at just Magic Kingdom alone. And a few years back, I released my original family video my dad recorded on my first visit to Magic Kingdom back in '93. And in that video, I went on a tantrum right here as a young Tampa Jay, right here on this patio area. So now I always think of that moment, my first time at Disney World, when I look over here and see this at Tomorrowland. Right there on camera. I'll link that old video in the description below if you want to see 6-year-old Tampa Jay, 6 or 7-year-old Tampa Jay at Magic Kingdom for his first time. I love Tomorrowland. That's the thing about the future. It's always changing. That's the whole thing about it. It's progress. It says it in its name, Carousel of Progress. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying some things I think should be left alone. Something as significant as Walt Disney's original ideas and attractions. And the last time I was here, Astro Orbiter was down. They just reopened it up not too long ago. It looks great. I think they just refurbished it. It was weird to see nothing up there turning. That was my first time seeing that.
When's the last time you rode it?
Oh, it's been years.
Yeah.
When was the last time you rode it?
20 years.
Yeah?
And I'm gonna keep it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been at least 5 or 6 for me. And there it is. We're walking towards it. This is actually the busiest I've seen it in a long time, just going off the last few times I rode it. It is a continuous attraction, a Carousel of Progress. And it's one of those Walt Disney gems that you just can't fathom ever changing because all the memories we've made over the years right here. No word on how long it will be shut down, but they're saying it should be back up again in sometime in 2027. I can only imagine they're going to take their time with it, hopefully do it a solid, bring back the original song, the Sherman Brothers song. There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow written by the Sherman Brothers, Richard M. Sherman and Robert B. Sherman. Don't change that. Please don't change that. I hope they don't do that. So after the New York's World Fair, 64 and 65, and 67, they opened this attraction up at Disneyland. And then in 1975, they closed it down and they brought it over here, and it sat here at the Magic Kingdom ever since 1975. And they did one rendition, or one renovation I should say, that's the word, in 1993. And that's when they brought in Gene Shepherd to read the story. And that's the voice we've all grown to love and to hear, or at least I have. I first came here in 93, so I've been seeing the Carousel of Progress my whole life in this condition right here, and it will be the last time we all watch it together today in this video. Well, maybe. You're probably gonna come out here, and I hope you do experience it in the real, but this could be the last time you vicariously witness this show. So before Gene Shepherd narrated the Carousel of Progress, it was actually narrated, the original narrator is Rex Allen, who voiced the father, as Gene does today, at the New York's World Fair. So it's only had 2 narrators since it began over 60 years ago. That's quite amazing. And again, being a huge fan of A Christmas Story, it's always added to the sentiment going around time right here at the Carousel of Progress with Ralphie, the voice of grown-up Ralphie. That kind of hits hard, and I don't think we're gonna get that ever again. I don't think we're gonna hear Gene Shepherd ever again. We do hear, pay attention when you get in there, because Grandpa, the current show, is actually voiced by Rex Allen.
Pretty cool.
I didn't know that. I just looked that up. So when you hear Grandpa, that's actually the original narrator of Carousel of Progress. And as I was saying, the Carousel of Progress was created by Walt Disney in 1964 and 1965 for both New York World's Fairs. It was sponsored by General Electric and was originally called Progress Land. The attraction was designed to showcase how technology was improving every day American life through the decades. Carousel of Progress is one of the few Disney attractions that Walt Disney personally supervised from concept to completion. Many Disney historians consider it one of the purest examples of Walt's optimism about the future and the power of innovation. But so now they're simply making it more modern. I believe it's going to start in the 1960s and go all the way up until today. So it really is progressing. All right, so we're heading to the platform, the ramp. I'm sure none of this is going to change. This is cool. This is one of the original posters from the 1964 and 65 New York World's Fair, which is in Flushing Meadows, right across from where the Mets play. I've been to that park a few times now. The last time I was there was to see specifically the Disney stuff with Adam. I'll never forget that, right before we watched the Rays win. All right, here we go. Quite a few people in line. It's going to be maybe the fullest Carousel of Progress experience I have ever had. All right, here we go. We're entering the theater. Take in all of this. Do not know exactly what they are going to change. I'm sure they'll update the presentation on these video screens, on these TVs before you walk in. All of this is going to be different, right? As they're walking out of that theater, we walk into this theater. It just stops for a few moments. All right, we found a nice seat here in the back so we can record and not disturb anyone. I'm going to turn the monitor down, the brightness. And before we left the hotel...
Welcome to Walt Disney's own Carousel of Progress. This show lasts approximately 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And the theater slowly rotates during this experience, so please remain seated for your safety. If you are unable to stay for that entire 20-minute show, we ask that you gather your belongings and exit at the back of the theater at this time and return when you're able to stay for the entire show. For this is a moving theater, so for the safety and courtesy of everyone, please do not exit once the show begins. Thank you.
I was starting to say, you said, remind me to grab the
20
tissue.
minutes of air conditioning.
That's always a good thing.
Once again, welcome to Carousel of Progress. Please remain seated. Keep an eye on your children.
We
Never
got
don't
the,
eat or drinking.
tears.
Please sit back, relax, sing back along if you feel like it. This song is going to be stuck in your head anyways. You may as well. Enjoy the show. It's one of my personal favorites.
Oh.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was
Gene
Walt's
Shepherd.
own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be. He thought it would be fun to watch the American family go through the 20th century, experiencing all the new wonders as they came. And he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. Although our Carousel family has experienced a few changes over the years, our show still revolves around the same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin.
There's a great
Big, beautiful tomorrow.
shining at the
All right, that was hard to get through already.
great big beautiful tomorrow. And tomorrow is just
Here we are. I'm gonna just let it roll.
that's the start. It evolves straight.
And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big
Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. And moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about two brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot in just 3 buckets of coal. Oh, boy, it sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene, no more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Oh, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things like,
canning and cleaning people.
yes, dear.
They'll just clean themselves.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me for laundry on the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I made them say I told you so.
Boy, you gotta come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh well, the cistern was low anyway.
Wow, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. It's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout? She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis. And you put that away before your mother finds it.
Aw, Dad.
You heard me. Well, we have one of those new talking machines. Now that is something. It plays music right here in our home.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Sneaky something going on. Progress.
Oh, Papa!
Yes, Patricia?
Papa! All these people! I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this evening.
Well, you know what kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic as yours and Mother's.
Now, you be home by 9 o'clock, daughter. You hear me?
Yes, Papa.
Oh, well, with all this talking, I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll take one of those newfangled trolleys down to the drugstore soda fountain and meet boys for cold sarsaparilla. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're drinking root beer now. Same kind of thing, different name. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress,
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is
Just a day away.
and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a
Great big beautiful tomorrow.
shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse high like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music is the cat's meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his upmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home.
There you go.
Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Crap, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case. Uh-oh, and I've blown the whole neighborhood again. Easy, Rover. Jimmy, hurry up with that fuse.
Shucks. Every time he has company, he blows a fuse. And guess who always has to change it?
I heard that, young man. I heard that.
Oh, well, that's more like it. John, yours is the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's Ladies Club is responsible for our town's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's got us all roped into performing in their program.
And I decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, the father of our country. That's a role that really fits me. You know,
I'm so glad we installed an electric light fixture here on the porch, because it's just too darn hot to be sewing inside.
Yes, Sarah. You know, next year I'd like to go as Benedict Arnold.
Wait until you see what I've got planned for the fireworks show tonight.
Rover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
And guess who volunteered to choose the music for the program?
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
Oh, that's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crossley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh.
We're starting to arrive downtown for a spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight. Major preview.
Oh, Patricia,
Yes, Father?
better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Oh, Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights, especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Orville. You know, considering all the... Oh, coming, Martha, as I was saying, considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that there's a
Great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Tomorrow's just a day away. Check out the pumpkin.
He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes, and thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says we've got something now called the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big lord.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a model.
Down, Rover.
Rover said it.
Rover appreciates your joke.
Now, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly prettier than either of you.
You hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s.
There.
Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Dad, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party today? Oh, yes. And I'm hoping a bunch of you oranges by then, since I'm going with that Korean boat, Wilfred. Wilfred? What a plug! He's coming out to head this Morrison. What a bit gets this. Come on, Ben. That Claude Albert Howard you're going with is no Rattlesnake ride.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah. You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're caught up in the do-it-yourself craze these days. We're remodeling our basement as something called a rumpus room. And we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this catering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Now, Sarah, didn't I set up that clever automatic paint stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you made no progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my room.
How do you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody. There's a great
Big, beautiful tomorrow,
shining at the
end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Tomorrow's just a day away. All right. Last scene.
He follows his dream with buying cars.
And when it becomes a reality,
It's a dream come true for you and me.
Original.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
shining at the
At the end of every day, there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Just a dream away. Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it
Screen's
was
off.
peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works.
Oh.
Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey everybody, I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that.
Very silent.
But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Nice.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice activated stuff. Watch this. Roar! Beep!
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increased to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right, Dad.
You gotta lose him, Grandma. Bank to the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Oh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
550.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day.
Oh no, you're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser disc, high-def TV. Everything's automated today. Including, well, including that. Sorry, Orville. Anyway, you guys know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Yeah, she
Wow, 975?
Temperature increased to 975.
Uh-oh.
Overload. Command error.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Make load complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
Well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's gonna be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
It's a big, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. Bye. Bye. We come back to where we started. You and me, great.
Shining at the
Thank you for joining us on Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. We hope you've enjoyed this tribute to the 1964 Carousel of Progress from the New York World's Fair.
All right.
Please gather all of your personal belongings and exit through the doors located at the back of the theater.
And someday down the road, we will see the progress. And there you have it, in its entirety. You lived it vicariously, we lived it in the real, our very last time watching the Carousel of Progress before it progresses. I mean, it truly is progressing.
Yep.
Doesn't make it easy for those who have, as you were saying, it has not changed since you've been coming to the park, since I've been coming to the park.
About 30 years, guys. 30 years of the same version of the Carousel of Progress.
I think that's what makes it the most difficult.
Yeah.
We go to attractions and they evolve over time. They've changed. They did change a little bit. They did update the video game. I noticed that right away. But pretty much the same show, the same narration. That is the hardest part for me, and the fact that Walt Disney himself had a hand in this. And it is not going away, I get that, but dang, do we not like change. When it's on our heart, when it tugs our heartstrings, it's very hard. And we've been singing this same song over and over again here at Walt Disney World. And I didn't think we were going to sing it this soon. I didn't think they could take something else away, but they can. And that just means that, as we know, they're theming anything. I said this when they took away Tom Sawyer Island and they changed the park. There's nothing that's safe. They will eventually change and may even take away the Haunted Mansion. They have already updated the scene, so don't get your heart set on anything here, because to someone out there, the Carousel of Progress is their absolutely favorite thing in the world. So they will side with us on this. What will this look like? I only hope that they preserve as much as they can, that they have some nods, that they do the song, that they don't change the song.
I think the song is going to be the same. I think they're keeping the song.
Okay, that's good news.
Yeah.
The narration, obviously, I don't think they can use Gene Shepherd, rest his soul. They could use the technology they have today. They could use his voice and recreate it. They could do that, and they have done that with Walt Disney. They used his actual sound, his sound bites, but they did alter it. They could do that. I'm not saying they should, but they could do that. Who knows what this will look like? And obviously we're going to be moved along within time. This is a literal time machine, and it's changing, and that's also hard. I think I hear the train behind us.
Yeah.
It's right there. There you go. Well, there you go. Our last time riding the Carousel of Progress. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section down there below. And will you be able to come and ride it again one more time in the real? I hope so. I hope if you love this, you're able to come down. We drove all the way from Tennessee to ride it for our last time. And I'm so glad we did that. We've got a 40-minute standby for Space Mountain, which is not terribly bad. We are walking over here to the launching pad, the gift shop, to see if they have put any Carousel of Progress merchandise out before it closes. They've got legit NASA stuff in here too. I like these shirts over here. One says, "Mama needs some space," and "Never trust atoms. They make up everything." They've got a space shuttle plushie in here. So far, no Carousel of Progress stuff. Okay, where was I when they took out the spaceship atop of Astrophiz that was in the movie Flight of the Navigator? When did they change that? It's gone. It's not there anymore. And I also heard an update, more progress. They were going to be changing the gasoline combustion engines here on Tomorrowland Speedway to electric cars. So we could not find any Carousel of Progress merchandise here in Tomorrowland. Comment below if you know if they ever had any. I'm sure they did at some point. And will they have new Carousel of Progress merchandise? It's 3 o'clock and we're hungry. We decided, we were checking out Starlight Cafe, but we decided to go over to Pinocchio's because they have side salads, and we feel like it's a salad day at Walt Disney World. So we're going to Pinocchio's.
Yeah.
My nose ain't growing. I haven't eaten here in several years. Actually, probably 5 or 6. Unsweet tea, side Caesar salad with dressing on the side, and a full chicken Caesar salad with dressing on it. Came out with 22 bucks. I forgot that Walt Disney World doesn't offer annual pass holders discounts at food at the restaurants. I'm so used to Dollywood. Not that it's a big deal, I just wanted to put out there that there's not too many places you can get discount on meals inside Walt Disney World, just so you know. All right, the park is not so busy, I can tell, because Peter Pan's flight is only 35 minutes. That's typically an hour wait. And today's ticket for Chris, because she does not have an annual pass holder membership anymore, was 200 bucks. 200. All right, we're passing underneath the Harbor House. Another one of my favorite spots to eat. Past Memento Mori. This is going to be the first time I've seen a wall here. Wow. Okay, crane and all behind the wall. Wow, I can see clear through. Oh my gosh. To Big Thunder Mountain. Whoa, no more island right there. And they have recently covered up the Haunted Mansion. This is kind of weird. They have put a facade, a fake facade of the Haunted Mansion, like giant blow-up portrait style. That's something you don't see every theme park. What do you think about that? Have you ever seen them do that? You used to work on the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, they've put facades over it before in
New
the
to
past.
me.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird transition here with the wall and the facade right there. Like, what happened? We're gonna ride this because we haven't ridden it for a year together.
Yeah, 35 minutes.
Not bad. And what is it they're exactly doing to the Haunted Mansion right now? I can only imagine just refreshing the front. It's been a while since they've done it. All right, who knocked the bird bath over? Has this always been knocked over? Why am I just now noticing this? What I'm not just now noticing is Mr. Toad up in the cemetery. When they closed Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, they put a little memento up there. You see Mr. Toad way in the back? I was hoping they'd put a Brer Rabbit, but no word on the Brer Rabbit yet in the Haunted Mansion Cemetery. The cemetery is open. I was afraid it was going to be closed because of the construction, but Bertie, Aunt Florence, Uncle Jacob, the twins, and Cousin Maud are all here. And typically you're allowed to look out of the cemetery here. There are more tombstones and a shovel back there.
Is this haunted room
actually stretching?
Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out.
Ready?
Of course, there's always my way.
Love it.
Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now,
that's the best part right there.
oh yes, and no flash pictures.
No problem, Ghost Host.
Frightfully sensitive.
For today's creature feature, haunts on. Right, here comes, they're gonna take our picture right here. I think they took it. Oh! So classic.
Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions, only ghost stories. Of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known.
It is our library. Love the shadow down here. There's the room for housing. Always reference the labyrinth here. This is one of my favorite scenes right here.
Movies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
I think this would be the most famous room. This is Madame Leota. So cool. down there. Chris has actually been down there. These guys up here shooting each other. Now we're in the attic. Here comes the bride. That's what you think of the caretaker. All right, game on. Whoa! You still got me. Check him out. I always see something I've never seen before. Where's the cat at? Whoa! Yeah! Alright, there's the hitchhiking ghost. Let's see who's on our buggy. Let's see who is it.
It's Gus.
Is it Gus?
No, Ezra. Sorry.
Ah! There we are.
Great, guys. Oh, man. I just love this race.
Thank you. Alright, that was a very fun moment. It's been a while since we both ridden that, so I'm glad we did that.
I just love that ride. It's just amazing. It's my absolute favorite, and because I have said that and put it out into the universe, Disney will change it.
No, don't do it. She will burn it down. And I'm thinking the next time I come here, this will be complete. Let's hope so. Who knows? You never know when I might show up. We popped into Memento Mori. I like this tumbler, and I like the handle on it. Also, it's got like the blueprint of the Haunted Mansion itself. That's what you would see if it were 3D. Haunted Mansion Madame Leota replica. It's actually really cool. Oh, $199. She does the whole spiel.
I really need as much fanning
Hatbox
as I can get.
Ghost, glow in the dark, Pez dispensers. That's neat. Alright, they are obviously keeping the loading area for the riverboat, the Rivers of America. This is the first time I've seen it with the walls up. I think it was July the last time I was over here, and they hadn't put the wall up, and the river had just been drained. And man, what a horrible sight for someone who adored Tom Sawyer Island and the Rivers of America. They've got it tightly sealed. You can walk out on the dock, but you're walking between the walls as well. You can see nothing. I was here on the last day of Splash Mountain and on the first day of Tiana's. It was a fun memory. I was with Adam and yeah, Tim Tracker that day, and Adam got me on because I didn't get a digital cue, and he saved me. It's a good memory. Also, the first memory I ever had was riding Splash Mountain with my dad. Alright, so Big Thunder Mountain is currently a 55-minute wait, but I specifically came out here today, one of the main reasons I came, so I'm waiting 55 minutes. Purchase a Lightning Lane single pass. I just want to see what this, or how much this is today, and it doesn't matter because Big Thunder Mountain is unavailable for Lightning Lane, so can't get that. Alright, I decided to get some Shodium before I get in line. It's now a 50-minute wait. Just looking back this way, no Tom Sawyer Island, no trees. You can see, man, what a huge void. Line's flowing pretty good. Now a 60-minute wait for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Okay, as I am gradually going up here, naturally I can look over and see the construction. Oh my glory. It's the first time I've seen this. That's a big hole. There's a lot of concrete. More concrete than I thought there would be by now. Here you go. I underestimated the view I was going to have of the new construction of Villains and Cars. I think this part is just the Cars portion though. Check it out. Construction update. I'm sure as I get higher up this queue, you can see more. See the dumpsters out there? You see the lifts. You see like a bobcat type of vehicle, a crane. Chris doesn't do thrill rides, so she actually went over and is currently riding Pirates of the Caribbean. It was only a 20-minute wait. She's probably off by now. And there it is, the wildest ride in the wilderness, refreshed. First time riding it. Whoa! First time riding it since its refreshment. It was down for well over a year, maybe 2 years. Here it is, I'm in row 1. It took just about 50 minutes, so they knew what they were talking about. Looks like I'm gonna be right behind the engine. Here we go.
Inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses,
Best remove them. Adam loved that part. Rode this with him many of times. Here we go. Never been front row all to myself. Might be the first time I've gone front row. Let's see what's changed in here. Okay. So far it might look a little brighter in here. I'm not so sure. Woo! Best remove them. Oh. Okay, this is spookier. There you go. The lights look cool. Look at that. That looks great. We got the waterfall. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. In between the water, not the backside. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Here we go. Woo! Oh no, I didn't best remove it. I kept it on backwards. Oh no. Oh man, this is pretty good up front. We got a brand new track. Brand new track. Woo! I'm holding it on. Oh, donkeys. We got donkeys and pigs. Wow. All right, loving the updates. Okay, I finally best removed it. I was getting a little scared. Check out the new track here and the view. There goes the other train. It's a mine train. Best remove them. Here we go. Oh, see some of the construction over here too. It's kind of slow right here. I don't remember being so slow. Nice and smooth. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Oh, my tummy! My tummy! Ah! Oh yeah, I like the cactus. Over the cactus. Woo! All right, back into the mine. Back into the mine. Cool. Yeah, this looks refreshed. This looks good. Check out the gold. Oh my gosh, look at that big nugget. The big nugget is awesome. All right. Woo! I like that. Here we go. Woo! All right. I felt something a little different there. Yeah! Woo! Okay. I feel like the drop. There's the geyser. Woo! All right, Big Thunder Mountain. I feel like the big drop is gone. I feel like it's slowed down. It's only half the drop. I don't know if I like that or not, but it was definitely cool. I like the updates. I like the big gold nugget and the waterfall. That was pretty cool. Okay, they have blocked off the geysers that are normally over here. You normally can see the mountain and the former Tom Sawyer Island, but you can't see it from here as well. The updates were really cool. I was expecting more of a drop. I think they changed the drop. I'm pretty sure they did. It felt weird. I don't know if it's weird in a good way or a bad way. It was fun. It's gonna take me a while to ride Tiana's Bayou again. The first and last time I ever did so was with Adam and Mr. Tim Tracker. I kind of want to keep that memory for a while. We'll see. Definitely not riding it today. Although I've never been to Beacon Barrel, I could reserve it right now for 8 o'clock. I'll have to save that for next time. I have not been to the Pirates of the Caribbean bar yet. Gotta save stuff for next time. All right, so while I waited, tell them what you did.
So I went on Pirates and I also did the Tiki Birds.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, so it was really nice. It was really really good to see the tiki birds.
There's
again.
nothing like the enchanted tiki room. That's going to be a hard pillow to swallow when they take that away someday.
Yeah, because you know that they are. I mean,
Yeah.
what are kids these days interested in birds?
And
Do they
tiki.
care that Walt Disney has
We-
such
we
a
love
big
tiki.
hand in the tiki birds? I mean, truly, like it's.
If they can change the Carousel of Progress, they can
Yeah,
take
they
out
can
the
take
tiki.
that away. Oh,
Well, I'm glad you got to enjoy it.
Me too.
Pretty much anything restaurant-wise, I checked, reservation is open right now.
Restaurant-wise?
Yeah, and the new Pirates of the Caribbean bar, we could go in.
That's cool.
Yeah. And we've decided to walk back to the People Mover. Oh, they're getting squirted right there. I don't think I've ever ridden that. I don't think so. I've got to do it. There's stuff I still haven't done here at Walt Disney World. I have never ridden that. Anywho, we're going to the People Mover. And we're back where it all started, the Carousel of Progress. There's quite a few people going in for the next show. Talk about a load off right here. It seriously is the most relaxing ride. And pretty much any theme park I've ever been to. You just sit. I love it. Is that a live feed or is that like on a loop? All right, now we're picking up speed.
Non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
We're moving people now. It's the Carousel of Progress.
Highway and sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs. There's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
I just love listening to it. Just zone out. Don't think. Uh-oh.
Attention travelers.
What happened?
Your
What did we
journey
do?
has been temporarily delayed.
Darn
For
it.
your safety, please remain seated. Thank you.
That's all right. I wouldn't mind being stuck up here.
First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot and a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World? Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Borak.
This is so cool right here. I love seeing it during Christmas. Whoa! Yeah! That was a good screaming moment. Paging Mr. Tom Morrow.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
Walt Disney World Railroad. As we enter.
Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
There you go.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like Progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
It's about ready to stop for about a year and a half, though.
Calling all space rangers, report to your Star Cruiser and join me on this
Buzz
daring
Lightyear.
space mission. I'm going to see you on level reserve.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
Well, I think they updated it, yeah. Looks a lot better.
To go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Watch ahead. I like that one too. Goodbye, Carousel of Progress. The way we know it now. It's going to be the last time I look at it. We're here at Joffrey's and they're doing a very special VI pass holder drink. Summer Days exclusive annual pass holders Lucky Starlight Cold Brew. And it looks like you can get multiple drinks here. They give you like this card where you can like check them off. So they were nice and marked off our card. We didn't get the special drink, but they marked our card. If we do this, get all 5 of these drinks between June 2nd and July 1st, you get an exclusive annual pass holder coffee sleeve and you pick it up at Disney Springs. Oh, that's neat. That's a cool souvenir right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Got the monorail. I got a black cold brew, and I do say they do give annual pass holder discounts to Joffrey's Coffee, so they do that here. All right, Chris wanted to come back to Memento Mori because she eyed
You
this.
guys, I've been wanting a spooky paper towel holder for the longest time. This is perfect.
There you go.
I'm not gonna leave.
We had to. We're not going home without it. And I think that's going to do it as far as Magic Kingdom, but not Disney World. We have decided to visit one of the resorts on the way out. to get some food.
Yeah.
Between both of us, we did 7 attractions today.
Pretty good.
We've been here almost, what?
6 hours?
Yeah, 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah.
So that was our day back at Magic Kingdom. I didn't think that was going to happen so soon.
Me either.
But it did. When it happens, as they say.
It's fun.
We'll be back.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, I'll be back.
You'll be back.
We'll see. We'll see if Chris comes
Undecided.
back. Disneyland?
Disneyland.
Disneyland. I love Disneyland. Resort monorail time. Here we come, Grand Floridian. I haven't been to the Grand Floridian in quite some time. I don't remember that bar being there.
That's new.
New bar. This one right here. Piano players. Or shredder. Sounds so good. And here in the middle of the resort, you have the Gasparilla Island Grill. We like to eat here. I forgot it's named after Tampa. Gasparilla. And Chris got her caprese sandwich. This is so good. I've gotten this here before at Gasparilla Grill. Actually, the last time I was here. But this time, I went with their chicken bowl. Looks like some sort of chimichurri avocado sauce on top of my chicken. This will do for dinner. Came out to about 40 bucks. This is one of the tastiest things I've ever had at Walt Disney World. Oh. The Chicken Fiesta Bowl right here at Gasparilla. Who would have known? $14.49. I have wolfed it down, as they say. I'm going really fast. I've made a ton of memories out here at Walt Disney World. And I made some good ones today, although we were highlighting the fact that an attraction, a beloved attraction, is changing forever. That's okay, because I still had fun. We still had fun. Made some more memories. There it goes. I gotta say it in honor of Adam. There goes the monorail. It has turned into quite the gorgeous night here in Central Florida. A bit windy, but the temperature just right. Look at that beautiful sky. And we decided to skip out on the monorail, and we're walking back to the TTC parking lot, right through the Polynesian. Someday, I will stay here. We will stay here. Let's do it. This is one of my most anticipated, most desired stays at any resort right here at the Polynesian. I mean, it's where the Beatles officially broke up.
Yeah, you can't get much better than that.
It's a good place to break up.
Yeah.
Yep. Monorail red. That's cool. That looks awesome. Even got the torches lit over here, lighting the pathway. Yeah, you can get out to the TTC this way. A little secret. Guys, I'm gonna keep this kind of short. I got 1% battery left. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to Chris the Girl. Check out her video, link in the description below. We made some great memories here today, despite starting off with a little sad note. Carousel of Progress, but we'll be back. There's always much ahead. And we'll be here for a while.
Yeah.
In O-Town. So, see you tomorrow. Know that you are awesome. Know that you are loved. And no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, just know that there is always much ahead. See you tomorrow.